Yesterday was the darkest day in our country's history. At 7 o'clock in the evening, we were victim to a brutal, unprovoked attack by the Eastern Coalition using nuclear weapons. The British government did its best to steer a course of neutrality in a very dangerous world over the last few years and months. We tried diplomacy with the Eastern Coalition, who gave us assurance of peace. These efforts failed. We were prepared for any eventuality, but we did not expect the nuclear taboo, unbroken for 100 years, to be broken yesterday against us in a brutal, unprovoked attack. It is with extreme sorrow that I must announce the destruction of some of the United Kingdom's largest and most historic cities. London, Glasgow, Cardiff, Bristol, Portsmouth, Plymouth, Leeds, and Liverpool have all been destroyed with nuclear weapons. We do not know the exact numbers of casualties yet, but up to 10 million people may have died yesterday. All of you listening to me have lost someone, a friend, a family members. All of us are now grieving. My family was in London yesterday when the bombs hit. All of us lost someone. In the light of the new situation, a state of war now exists between the United Kingdom and the countries of the Eastern Coalition. The great geographical distances separating us from them mean an invasion of our islands is unlikely to happen. A counterattack is already underway, and I have made the decision to order our submarines to launch nuclear weapons against the enemies. I made this decision in the knowledge that a million more people would die as a result of my actions. I did not become Prime Minister to press the nuclear button or to become a wartime leader, and I will leave future generations to judge the wisdom of the action I took. I have received support from surviving members of the political corps and from His Majesty King William to lead a wartime national government of unity so that this country wins this war. Emergency measures will start over the next few days. Rationing of fuel and food will begin. The Armed Forces Reserves will be mobilized and conscriptions will be enacted. The enemy tried to break us, but failed to destroy us. Over the last few years, we started to build a defense system against this eventuality. The system was not ready. It needed a few more years. It did its best to protect us. Therefore, most of our national infrastructure remains intact. The electricity grid is operational. National motorway network, major airports and railways are still operational. So supplies will be moving in the country. An evacuation of attacked city is currently underway, but an exclusion zone will be brought around them until radioactive fallout decays to self-level. All of you lost someone yesterday. Now is the time for grieving. All of you must comfort your neighbours, your children, the weakest members of our society in these very fateful hours. But we must also look forward to the future and to this war, this unprovoked war that we now have to fight and win. Please contribute your time, your skills and your effort for vital national reconstruction duties. Join the armed forces if you want to. Our economy will be reconverted to wartime production and reconstruction duties over the next few weeks and months. It will be a gigantic effort, but it is an effort that we will win. For the third time in modern history, the United Kingdom is at war. And we intend to be the victors of World War III, just like we won the previous two World Wars. I have every confidence that in a few decades hence, you will stand with your grandchildren atop a rebuilt London Bridge and tell them a story. This is the story of how we won the war and rebuilt our country into a greater Britain. I will now take some questions from surviving members of the press corps.
If Plan A doesn't work?
What do you mean, Plan B?
Well, you talked about nuking retaliations,
We have retaliated already.
and if that doesn't work, do we have other plans?
The enemy could retaliate against us, and it is a possibility that we might be hit again with a second strike of nuclear weapons. We do not know what the targets will be. Australia has been attacked, the Republic of Ireland has been attacked, and our allies in Oceania have all been attacked. And France did retaliate as well. I spoke with the French president earlier. Yes, please.
I'm a conscientious objector. Will I be forced to fight in war?
You will not be forced to fight in the war if you are a consensus objector. There will be plenty of work for you to do in Labour Battalion, in reconstruction duty, or to care for the sick and the wounded. Because plenty of people will be suffering a lot in the next few weeks.
Mentioned rationing, how's this going to affect ordinary families?
Petroleum rationing means that most likely all form of private motor transportation will cease over the next few weeks. For food rationing, different categories will be introduced. There will be a bigger ration of milk for children, for example, for infant and for pregnant mothers and mother nursing children. Adults working in hard labour occupation will receive bigger food ration. A scheme will currently be introduced. There might be some mistake. The last time as a country we've done something like this was 100 years ago in World War II.
When we say an eye for an eye makes everyone blind, what are you doing to find a peaceful solution?
We will let future generations to judge the wisdom of the action we took yesterday in retaliating. I did not become Prime Minister to become a mass murderer in many ways, but this is what circumstances forced me to become. I will let future generations judge me. I am not in a position to judge my action, nor are any of us. We want vengeance, we've suffered, but there's a war to win. Yes, please.
Was it wrong for Britain to not do the first attack and do a preemptive strike for?
We could have done a preemptive strike indeed. We would have been in the wrong, and we have no idea how the enemy would have reacted. They could have launched a much bigger strike against us to completely wipe us out. We do not know. We simply do not know the answer to this question. Yes,
What's happening with the hospitals when they're sick and it's going?
sorry?
What's happening with the hospitals when they're sick going?
The hospital system, the NHS, will be under severe strain over the coming weeks. So temporary hospitals will be built in schools, university campuses, high schools, and on some greenfield sites as well to take care of the sick and wounded. We're talking about millions of casualties to treat here, and triage measures will be implemented, which means that some people might be selected for death. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Do we have enough nukes? Are we going to run out?
We have kept a second strike capability in reserve. Not all of the trident weapons have been used. We have a retaliation capacity in reserve still, should we be attacked again.